going. I may get a bit of hydration. I'm in a superposition of being too hydrated and dehydrated. So that'll be fun. It's where I can't... where I'm losing consciousness because I'm too thirsty. But I have to force myself to drink. It's a great combination, I'll tell you that. Well, welcome back to another stream of Genshin Impact. Today we should be able to finish up and catch up to the main account. Possibly even play a bit on the main account. The stream will be cut a bit short today, probably by about 45 minutes. It's only a 3-hour stream today. Yeah. So last time we left off, we had just gotten to the point where you start chapter 2, and that's where I decided to call it quits. So let's get started. There we go. There we go, perfect. Just needed to pop out the chat. No clue if I'll see anything on there, but you know, safe to try. Whew. Yeah. It's taking quite a while to load. Oh, I forgot to set up my little air filters. Perfect. Adventure at rank 10. That's how far we've gotten.
Isn't that Jean?
It is. I recognize that.
Seems she's talking to someone.
I think you're right, Paimon. How perceptive.
Let's let her finish, then go say hi.
Which is what has brought us to this point in the first place.
Well, before we do that, Paimon, let me very quickly shift my consciousness away from my body to here.
If you are unable to promptly deal with the Storm Terror threat, then leave the defense of Mondstadt to the Fatui. We can put an end to Mondstadt's dragon issues. All we need to do is bring that monster to the...
Monster?
Ooh.
Yes. What's your point?
I'd expect a more professional attitude from your diplomats. Yet here you are saying you want to put an end to one of the 4 winds of Mondstadt? I won't have any of this nonsense in front of the Knights of Favonius.
It's not as crazy as you make it sound. Fine. That's enough negotiation for today.
It's a good negotiation. You're really good at that.
At this stage, it's simply an amicable exchange of constructive opinions. No? I'll be sure to make thorough notes.
Wow, man, she's a really good saleswoman. Just like, you will buy from me. My services will be taken, whether you want them. It's just, I'm not gonna force it, but you will want them. Despite the fact that I'm making nothing about myself likable. I don't think that you're really good at diplomacy.
Oh, you're back.
I am. Yeah, it's been days, weeks even.
Thanks for your help. The elemental flow is finally stable. The aftermath of Storm Terror's last attack is finally settled for the moment.
Well, also look at her little feet. She's trying to balance her ice skates on right now.
However, the pressure from the delegation has become too big to be ignored.
The delegation? Ooh.
Delegation?
Yeah.
From Liyue Harbor or Inazuma City?
Snezhnaya. They choose to follow the god of Cryo.
Do they?
Their envoys go by a particular name, the Fatui. Heard of them?
I've heard of them. You know.
Oh, them? They're super famous. Wait, infamous is more the word.
I don't think killing Storm Terror is the right course of action. The Cryo God's Fatui have always coveted the Animo God's power. I don't believe they have Mondstadt's best interests at heart.
Speaking of power,
What is it?
there's something I need to show the Knights of Favonius. Is this red crystal I found?
Oh, let us head back to headquarters then.
Because I did find a red crystal.
We shouldn't discuss important matters out in the open.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Mondstadt
is
and
it-
Snezhnaya are considered the same in status. Mondstadt is independent and does not belong to any other nation. In fact, despite being referred to as a city, Mondstadt is a nation. Though, Snezhnaya's Fatui are known to be the most aggressive diplomats in Tibet.
Are you talking from my pocket?
Makes sense given the tone of that woman just now. So rude.
I don't know that that's how diplomacy works. I don't think being well, and again, what do I know about diplomacy? Well, we're back, and great news, guys. Wood's still here. Hey, Wood. How are you doing? Long time no see. I was able to find Kaya. Turns out he was just a liar and a member of the SS. But I'm sure you're a good, upstanding citizen. I mean, you eat fisherman's toast. What more do you need to look for in a person? Hello, let's go in here. Open door.
It's a crystal embedded with some kind of power.
Oh, that's right.
Lisa, are you able to analyze it?
Let me take a look.
You couldn't have looked at the last week that you were with me, Lisa?
I can see impurities in the crystal, but upon further inspection... No, I'm sorry. I can't make a proper analysis at the moment. Give me some time. I'll take a look through the library's restricted section.
Uh-oh.
Right. I'll leave the research to you then, Lisa.
Understood. I'll notify you all if I make any progress.
Thank you.
Though I wouldn't go getting your hopes up. They're incredibly ancient texts, not to mention... Ouch!
Look, you've got your gloves in pain, apparently.
Gosh, that hurt. The impurities in the crystal... It hurts when I get close.
Well, Paimon can touch it.
I see. It appears to react to visions.
That would explain why Paimon can get close to it.
The impurities and the elemental energy we embody repel each other. It's strange, though. You have elemental abilities as well, but don't seem to be affected in the same way.
Paimon, you want to explain why?
Anyway, the
Nope.
crystal would be better
Alright.
left in the hands of my cutie. It will just be a pain if left with us, both literally and metaphorically.
Cutie? Yeah, I take offense to that.
Fascinating.
Alright, thanks, Jean. You're not gonna stop, sexual harassment in the workplace or anything? No? Alright.
Do you know anything about
Good
what
old-
makes you special?
Let's go.
I do not know what
Yeah,
to
look
make
at that.
of it either.
Freaking SFM rotation. Let's go.
Well then, the Knights of Favonius have another favor to ask of you. Please accept the title
Ooh.
of Honorary Knight and the gratitude of the Acting Grand
I've
Master.
become honorary knight. Just like Kaya and all those people who arrested the citizens who were exploring. Ah. Where's my option to
Honorary
reject?
Knight Of Favonius?
I don't want to be part of this. City of
We
Freedom,
ask for
yeah,
your
right.
continued assistance in finding some answers. Storm Terror's rage and strange crystals. I know Mondstadt's peace hangs in the balance. May the wind open your eyes to the truth. We'll meet back here if you find anything.
Sounds good, Jean. Knighthood excellence. Alright, so what am I supposed to do now? Journal. Leave. Alright, that's a pretty difficult quest. I don't know if I can do it. Jean. Look at all these books I can steal. Oh, I don't care about these books, actually. Jean. About Storm Terror. There must be something we're still not aware of. How do we fight Storm Terror?
Its change in size and power really is suspicious. But for the Knights of Favonius, our priority is to deal with the aftermath of this attack. The Grand Master entrusted the Knights of Favonius to me. I can't let him or the people of Mondstadt down. I must get to the bottom of this.
Tell me about the Fatui.
Those people in strange uniforms
Fatui,
are
rather.
Fatui. They're here as delegates from Snezhnaya. Stay away from them. Having contact with them is dangerous, even for innocent travelers.
Definitely no inspiration from real life. Goodbye.
May the wind guide you.
Lisa, what do you say about this? It's getting harder to make small talk these days. Even when something as innocuous as what fine weather we're having today seems to fall completely flat.
You can visit whenever you need to look something up. Naturally, the library is free to access.
What?
Just
And then
don't
everybody
forget to
clapped.
return books on time, or you'll make my job difficult.
I'd like to know more about monsters.
The monsters out in the wild, we've got many resources here in the library. Making good use of elemental advantages is the key to winning any battle. By the way, would you be interested in having a part-time job here? We need people for doing... We just need more people.
Alright, well, we're gonna leave. Cheryl, you can hire... I don't know where these people are employed. Well, apparently everyone's employed at the Dawn Winery, so I guess this country's industry is wine. And wine exclusively. So I guess that's a thing. Entering 10. Alright. Let's go to the marker. Paimon's here. Hey, Paimon.
There's something you didn't tell them.
Yeah, I thought you'd tell them. You know that I don't like talking. I'm nervous.
The dragon and the crystal weren't the only things we saw.
Oh, I'd like to investigate it on my own first, or I don't think... Yeah.
So you do remember him, that green guy.
I thought you were talking about why I didn't have a vision.
He looked just like that guy down there.
He does look kind of similar to that guy. Yeah, that's a pretty weird coincidence.
See? See? Wait, hold on a minute. That...
Alright, well, let's see if we can piece it together, guys. So, we saw a guy with a green hat and green clothes earlier, and then we saw a guy with the same green hat and green clothes now. No, I'm not getting anything. You got anything, Paimon?
That's the same guy!
Oh! Oh, of course! I knew I was missing something. Well, let's catch up with him then, Paimon. It's daytime, by the way, now.
That green guy disappeared! Use elemental sight to track him down.
Is that how that works? Why would he have an elemental trail? Why? Why did he leave animal footprints? Why don't I leave animal footprints? Why does he leave animal footprints? How would I know that he... What?
Windblade.
Hey, Raymond. Sharp. Ooh, a mercenary. Ooh, hello.
What do you think you're doing?
Who are you?
Sharp. Master Goth's PSD. First thing you need to know about me, you keep away from my VIP.
Yeah.
Tsk, of course, you wouldn't know. PSD, Personal Security Detachment, bodyguard. We take the hit so our clients don't have to. Personally, I much prefer Merc for hire. But now that I work for him, they've insisted on PSD.
Alright. I know what a VIP is, and I know who the goth is, so...
His footprints lead to this wall. Did he climb up from here?
It's impossible. Climbing in this world? No. Look how tall that is. He must have used a collapsible ladder. So hard. Alright, something tells me he's up here somewhere. Just a wild assumption here. Oh, hello. You've replaced the nun.
Folk songs here are all
Oh. You can't get notes that deep on a harp that small. Just a pro tip.
What is to be sung transpired in days of yore, when the divine archons still walked the earth. A dragon cast his curious gaze on the world below, as he parted from the heavens that gave his birth. The dragon sought truth amongst common folk, but mortal trifles only fogged his mind. The wind-born bard strummed his strings dulce, and the holy lyre answered his questions kind. The dragon was but a child, full of wonder, and soared the heavens free from care. The bard's songs invited him to sing along, for he yearned to let all perceive him fair. Enchanting legends the bard and dragon were, but the tides of despair soon engulfed the land. The Lion Fang perished.
Is he playing all this on the harp?
Slept. As a vile dragon approached Mondstadt in lone stand. Over the cathedral loomed death and his friends. Of the people's agony, the bards soon sang. The soaring dragon heeded his grave calls, and amidst the windstorms a brutal war sprang. Blood of venom sent the sky dragon into slumber, only to awake to be expelled in abhor. Why do people in this age loathe me so? But the holy lyre replied no more. Wrath and woe, vigor and venom, poured from the dragon's bitter eyes. The dragon's curse sprawled in silence, but the lyre could no longer soothe his cries.
Ooh.
Wait, you guys are...
Yeah, hello, green fellow. That's a good name.
Oh, that's right. You're the ones that scared Dvalin away. Dvalin? Who's that?
Weren't you listening, Lee?
Huh? Oh, right! Most people seem to call him Storm Terror. Why do you call him that? Are you two meant to be close or something?
Best buds.
Oh, so close.
Hey, so... Paimon thinks this guy has a screw loose.
Oh, hey there, little bud. How are you doing?
Good day, Outlander. Seems we meet again. I'm Venti the Bard.
Venti?
3-time winner of the most popular bard of Mondstadt, to be precise. So, what do you need from me?
Given you recognize us, Paimon doesn't believe we need to explain any further. Of course it's about Storm Terror!
Storm?
Hey! Cut it with the Amnesia Act! Alright, show it to him.
Oh, isn't this...
What? The crystal has been purified? When?
Last time I checked, it was full of impurities.
Dvalin, The anguish he feels has brought him to tears.
Tears?
Tears?
He was once such a gentle child, now so full of rage and suffering. I also came across a teardrop crystal. Can you purify it?
Thanks. That's mine now. I've claimed it.
You really do have some wonderful abilities.
Yeah, I've got some pretty good abilities.
Someone like you is going to end up getting written into a bard's poem. Oh, a hero so bright, should she stand in the light. Though stand in the shade, and you'll be met by a blade.
Ooh, spooky.
Alas, I've really not the time to compose a melody for you at this moment. Anyway, even if Dvalin is not taken down, his life will still wither away in the breeze. He'll burn himself out in the flames of anger.
As a knight, I'd suggest you turn yourself in along with the dragon. Alright. Well, let's go full SS, I suppose. This guy's done nothing wrong whatsoever, but he's expressed his opinions. That right there is a capital offense in the City of Freedom.
Do you really deem that necessary?
Absolutely.
Sheen has told me that we must do it, and whatever she says must be right.
You can forget about me turning us in for now. I have another plan.
Oh, and what plan would that be?
Seeing this tear has brought to mind a friend so dear.
Friend?
One must be going.
Hey, where are you running off to?
To the symbol of Mondstadt's hero. Bye-bye.
Bye. Look at him run. He's so fast.
What do you make of that?
This weirdo, as he put him. We need to keep an eye on him.
As far as he's concerned, you're a weirdo too, you know.
You know,
Know what?
his voice seems familiar.
Familiar? I don't know. You're alone on that one.
Hey,
But
Saeed.
did he just say symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Oh, Paimon knows! It's that huge tree!
He's... Oh.
You know, the gigantic one. You can't miss it. Surely you still remember.
Why is that the symbol of Mondstadt's hero? Is it called Mondstadt's hero's tree or something? Windrise. No. It's not, so I don't know. Let's teleport there. See, I'm faster than him. It took me 13 minutes of finicking in the menu, but... Oh, look, here he is. He's faster in menus, it seems, than I am.
Oh? What are you doing here? Though I was just wondering if you would happen to follow me.
I want to know more about the Animo god.
You speak of the god of Animo, Barbados? He already disappeared from Mondstadt a long time ago. Liyue and Inazuma's respective gods of Geo and Electro are still present, but Mondstadt has seen many a moon since they last saw their own god. Why do you wish to know about the god of Animo? Does it have something to do with Dvalin?
Oh, it's because gods...
Just how is it that everyone sees Storm Terror? I'm quite curious. That said, there's no need to rush. I have not been back in a while. It seems there are a few who are unhappy with my arrival.
The wind! I can't open my eyes!
I already fought
What
one
is
of
a
you.
creature like that doing out here in such a calm place? You think it was going after that green guy? His relationship with the wind seems even deeper than yours.
I don't know if that's a good relationship, though. Ow. It's alright. Oh, that. High damage. Oops. Nope. Can't get me. Not even a problem.
Don't be such a brute.
Ow. I don't know that this is doing much damage to me, but ow. Yeah, you're not really that intimidating, I'll be honest with you. Alright. No, you're really not. See, like, this isn't really... This boss fight, I can get behind this one. I can get behind this one.
Blitz.
There you go. Easy.
Seems the dragon wasn't the only thing affected by this change in the wind.
And let's see here. Oh, there we go. Ah, easy.
Now then, you were saying someone had told you about the dragon?
Yeah, someone told me. Like, many people, actually. Almost everyone told me.
Is that so? Quite the scholar, I must say that, Lisa.
I don't remember what she told me, but she did tell me something.
She's not wrong. The conflict has reached this point only because both sides have resorted to the use of force.
Oh, no wonder he's dressed in green. He's a member of the Green Party.
His hate, however, did not arise from the people not making tribute to the Four Winds. Nor was it born from his own nature, but instead came about as a product of his degradation.
Degradation?
The black blood flowing through his heart has been torturing him for years. That's what has allowed him to be led astray by the lies of the Abyss Mage.
I've not.
They are from the Abyss Order, an organization comprised of non-human beings. They despise mankind.
Oh, they seem like a nice bunch.
I don't know where they come from. All I know is that they hold deep hatred toward the human world. Many hilly trolls out in the wild take orders from them and act as their weapons. Before arriving here, I too was like Dvalin, cursed and left to waste. But now, before us stands the symbol of Mondstadt's hero, the place from which Mondstadt rose.
Oh, such a pretty tree.
The wind amongst the branches is good.
Maybe not
I
this
love
part
the way
here.
it smells. Being here with you beneath this great tree feels like when the tear was purified earlier. Like the poison is leaving my body. Feels much better.
So, how exactly did you get poisoned?
Drank too much.
That would be because I tried to communicate with Dvalin earlier, but was interrupted. As a result, not only did I not manage to help Dvalin break his curse, but instead was also infected myself.
That was me?
Yes, it was you.
Oh. Look at this
So to make
stupid
up
gaze.
for it, you're coming with me to the cathedral.
The Mondstadt Cathedral? To do what exactly?
I've never told you my name.
To claim a certain holy lyre de Himmel.
Paimon, care to explain? Nope. Guess not. Well, we're going to the cathedral, I guess. I actually don't know where we're going. I'd assume we're going to the cathedral. Cathedral. Where's the option? I had a bomb option earlier. Okay, that wasn't the bomb option, turns out. That was the land brutally option. Which is not really what I was going for. Hey, Otto, I remember you. Hey, Venti, I also remember you.
So this Holy Lyre de Hamel is...
One of the most treasured items in Mondstadt. It's the lyre that Barbados used to play.
Ooh.
With it, perhaps I can help Dvalin draw his gentle nature back out of this nightmare he's going through.
Will it really stop Storm Terror from causing more damage?
Of course! I'm the best bard in the world.
Ooh.
There's not a single song I do not know, no matter if it's from the past, present, or future. Look me in the eyes. Do you not find me trustworthy?
Those look like fake contact lenses. The sky in my hometown? Is it? Is my sky green? So yeah, what is that in your
So
eyes?
how can we get
All right,
the
none of
Holy
the
Lyre?
none of them actually meant anything.
It's said that it's enshrined deep within the cathedral, somewhere safe. I'll go take a look around. You can come if you want.
I like his cape though. I will say I do like his cape. I do like his cape. I've already talked to everyone in here multiple times. Oh, I've not talked to you, I don't think. Got Linda.
Let me handle this. Hello there, sister.
May the Animo God bless you, young bard. How can I help you?
Actually, I know a secret that can save Mondstadt from its current predicament.
Oh, what a blessing from the god of Animo! But you should report that to the Knights of Favonius. Why have you come to me?
Because you, dear sister, are able to help. I'd like to borrow the Holy Lyre. With it, I'll be able to help Storm Terror.
Please see yourselves out.
What?
It's a vicious dragon indeed, but once the acting Grand Master makes up her mind, nothing can stand in the Knight's way.
That's simply not acceptable. Wouldn't Storm Terror end up getting killed that way?
That foolish beast betrayed the winds. Not even the god of Animo themselves would forgive it.
Please, I beg of you.
I'm afraid not, little bard. Strange. Somehow I feel so bad rejecting this sweet child.
Then, I guess I'm left with no other choice. I cannot hide anymore. My disciples, rejoice! Behold, the god of Animo, Barbados, has descended.
Here, let's roll a d20 on that bluff check for heresy.
Shocked, aren't you? Don't you just want to cry out and rejoice? How does it feel to finally meet the god you've been serving?
If there's nothing else, I'll be going back to handle the cathedral's
You
paperwork
rolled a 2
now.
on bluff. It didn't go very well for him. Not natural 1 because I just, if I was them, I would just have taken a Glock out right there.
Wait!
It's the city of freedom after all, so you know, I'd assume homicide's fine too. Hey Venti, how'd that go?
Huh? She didn't even bat an eyelid. But I have at least learned what I wanted to know. She didn't deny that the cathedral is enshrining the Holy Lyre. Now, since you're the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius, maybe you can give it a shot.
Yeah, let's ask, hey Goat Linda, I need this lyre for this guy who's probably a thief.
Barbados bless you.
I am the honorary knight of Favonius, Lorena.
I know you. You and Amber saved Mondstadt that
I
day.
don't know about Amber.
So what brings you here? Tasks from the acting Grand Master? Is that so?
I'm making another bluff check.
Not that I don't trust you. It's just that a suspicious bard came looking to borrow the Holy Lyre as well. He's full of nonsense and even called himself Barbados. He must be up to something. There are regulations in place for the use of the Holy Lyre. Currently, it's only used in Ludi Harpastum. Signed documents from the Grand Master, Seneschal, and Community Representative are all required.
I don't know who 2 of those people are, and one of them apparently isn't here.
So, may I see the document from the Knights of Favonius?
Paimon ate it.
Hey!
It's true.
A signed document is required. Without it, there's not much I can do. Now, if you'll excuse me, I really am quite busy as of late.
Hey, Venti. It didn't work. I exclusively talk to people from behind them.
It didn't work. I knew.
You knew it?
I just wanted to know how influential the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius is. You see, the best warrior should always be presented with the best sword. And yet here we are. Does the story not make for a fitting ballad?
No.
So what are you trying to say? That we're not good enough?
No, that's not it. More of a commentary regarding Mondstadt's inability to see the warrior standing right before its very eyes. Very well. Looks like borrowing it is not going to be possible. We're simply going to have to steal it. Today we stand for free will. Any suggestions on just how we
For
steal it?
free will. Yeah, City of Freedom. I wouldn't go against the City of Freedom. Alright, they arrest people for just thinking of taking stuff that's laying around. Alright, let alone stealing a relic. That's gonna be, that'll be definitely an execution. Not even a question.
Come now, speak up. That's what free will is for.
I don't want to steal anything.
Look at you, sidetracked from the start. But seriously, you're more suitable for the job than I. Aside from singing, I don't really have any other talents. Besides, if I was caught, I'd have no one to right the grave injustice of my arrest.
How can it be a grave injustice if you got caught stealing red-handed?
Yeah.
But things are different for you. You are the superstar of the Knights of Favonius. You have made contribute. Should you get caught, you would easily be able to talk your way out of it. The guards here, it seems they're off duty throughout the night. If we manage to seize this opportunity, it should be smooth sailing from here.
Stop mentioning us getting caught!
What do you say? Yes. Seems I did mention that.
Oh, you say you Barbados. I feel like this has been the case for like 12 minutes now.
Your point being? Why does your decision hinge upon whether or not I am a god?
Paimon will fill you in on her background story when we get the time.
Huh?
I don't want to see another separation. Yeah, sure. I don't think any of them mattered. The Paimon menu, time menu, press confirm. Alright, I'm down here. I don't know what being down here does for me, but I'm down here. Ooh. Maybe I should have come here at night. It's a stealth mission. If only I could crouch. Why can't I crouch? I don't like that. Stealth mission. Bum bum ba da dun 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 dun. Doo doo doo. Uh-oh. Hi. Hello. Luckily, they're full equal opportunity here. So they've decided to put, they said, you know, it's nighttime. Guards, it's difficult for guards to see anyway, so we might as well put all the blind guards on duty tonight. So luckily for me, none of them can actually see. I can't jump. A lot of my plan involves me jumping over this. Is that them just taking stuff? They're making a lot of racket over there. Alright, so I'll... let you move along. And then I'll let me move along. Wow. This is actually a very disappointing stealth mission.
Who are you?
Oh,
She disappeared.
someone who can teleport.
Freeze! What are you doing here?
No, run!
Why would you run? Why would you run? They can prove we don't have anything. They've seen us. Oh no, run.
Oh no! We're busted! Run!
What? Follow me.
They've seen us. Run! What happens if we lose? I want to turn myself in. I don't know how we got past 13 guards on the way back after the alarm had been raised, but... Well, the problem is...
The knights can do for you.
Yeah, hi. I just want to check. I don't want to get in trouble. Can I... Is this a gliding zone? Am I allowed to glide here? I just, you know, I don't want to be violating Favonius's law. If I can get, you know, I don't want to get in trouble. You know, just a minor thing. I'd like not to get in trouble.
Anything the knights can do for you.
Yeah. So is this a gliding zone? I don't want to get in trouble if it is. Oh, all right. We just have the power of time on our side, so we can't lose. Alright, I may have missed some boosts, but it's okay. Because it's not that hard. Oh, I want to talk to Stanley though. Stanley looked like he'd had something to say. Why am I not allowed to talk to people that I need to?
Master Diluc, this is this week's accounts.
Oh, it's Diluc.
The disaster has greatly affected business.
Well, let's hope it all ends soon.
Hi! We'd like a seat at your, least conspicuous table.
The second floor has fewer customers. You'd be less conspicuous up there.
Truly, this is a good bar.
But aren't you a bard? Why not sit front and center?
Let's save the paid performance for next time. We'll be heading up now. See you in a bit.
Hey, keep an eye on them. There's something strange about that bard. I'll go ask around.
Luckily, that's the bar. There's
Ask who exactly?
Thanks, Charles.
The protectors of Mondstadt.
Ooh. I sense a small amount of sarcasm in your voice.
Master Diluc, have you seen two thieves around?
What happened? Why have you mobilized so many guards?
Haven't you heard, Master Diluc? Two thieves are trying to steal the Holy Lyre.
Huh? How odd.
Isn't it? The Holy Lyre is a treasure that was played by the god of animal themselves. Such a precious piece of cultural heritage.
Who's this guy? Is this history major?
Why would one want to steal something they can't sell off? Would pay better to steal from my sellers.
Huh?
Sorry, off topic. Believe they headed that way.
Understood. Thank you, Master Diluc.
Oh. They got me. Oh, never mind. They didn't get me. Hey, Diluc. So I see that you're not a good person.
Today, I think I'll have a glass of...
You can put down that bottle you stole from behind the counter.
something cold.
Right. I want answers.
Let me finish my drink first. I'll pay you. Well, with a performance.
Oh, wow. Truly a great person.
It's not about money. You seem too young to be drinking.
No
no need to worry. When I started drinking, you were still...
Actually, yeah.
He is Master Diluc, the boss of... the owner of this tavern. He's very famous. By the way, his dandelion wine is one of my favorites. Although most of the time I can only afford a bottle or two.
I just heard about some thieves from the guards. For the record, I like your guts for trying to steal the Holy Lyre de Hamel, even if you are fools. But we don't often get to see people like you.
Who are you? What is your motivation?
It wasn't us that stole it. The real thief is still out there.
This is the hotshot of the Knights of Favonius. Why would someone so aspiring steal Mondstadt's sacred treasure?
Hotshot? Oh, so it's you. So, you and the Bard are close friends?
I've only heard him play once.
Well, despite only being a passing traveler, you still offered your help to Mondstadt in its time of need. A shame you joined the Knights. The Knights of Favonius. Inefficient right from beginning to end. And towards the Fatui? Weak and conservative. Forget it. I don't feel like talking about it.
Seems you don't really like the Knights of Favonius.
Just differences in approach is all.
I don't want to talk about it.
Let me talk about it.
I have my own hopes for this city. Now, answers. Why did you steal the Holy Lyre?
You sure you want to know? It could implicate you in the affairs of the Knights of Favonius.
That's fine. I somehow always end up implicated in their affairs.
Okay. So he's a wealthy owner in the German town, and they hate him. So I think we just know where this is going.
If I tell you the story with a performance, will you believe me?
It depends. I'll make my own judgment.
Then will I get paid?
Your reward will range from anywhere between 5 Mora and the Holy Lyre. It all depends on your story.
Very well. Let me put on a show.
That's a good song.
What did I just witness? This is confidential information. Why did you let me know?
Why? Perhaps the winds are changing.
What's confidential about it? There's nothing confidential about it.
What say you, Master Diluc?
Interesting. Give me some time. I'll organize some contacts.
Well, I missed something. I didn't even skip through anything.
Outlander, as one of the Knights, it seems you're not a suspect. Blonde is the only description on the wanted poster. You should be safe.
They saw my dress.
As for the Bard, however, it'd be better if you stayed in the tavern.
No problem. I like taverns.
Okay. Let's meet here tonight after the tavern closes.
All right. Nighttime then. Give me a moment. Not having the air conditioner on is really getting to me. Alright, so I can skip time here. It's a 24-hour clock. Nighttime. Last call. Last call was probably an hour ago. I'd say I'm good now.
You're here.
I am. I was literally just standing at the door, T-posing for 7 hours.
Wait, you're...
It's Jean.
Well, first of all, I contacted more than one person. Secondly, she came here as Jean herself, not as the acting Grandmaster. A Jean you would never see, even as an honorary knight.
What a surprise.
I heard about the Holy Lyre, but I never suspected it was you. So, the sound of the Holy Lyre can purify Storm Terror and return it to normal? Is that true?
That's right. Your honorary knight is putting themselves on the front line to try and resolve this Storm Terror issue. Now that's the hot shot of the Knights of Favonius I'm talking about.
Oh, he went to a different room to record that line.
Feels like we're breaking the law, though.
I understand this kind of absurd explanation is hard to believe. But we can ask the bard to play the song again to try and persuade...
I believe you.
To persuade our stubborn command... Wait, what?
I can't think of any reason for Dvalin's betrayal, given it was once one of the Four Winds. However, if it was poisoned in the battle over Mondstadt all those years ago, and then corrupted by the Abyss Mage after it woke up, we can't really blame it. But as acting Grandmaster, I obviously cannot make such a statement publicly.
Why not?
Diplomatic pressure from the Fatui makes it hard for us to seek a peaceful resolution to the Storm Terror issue.
Has there ever been a time in history where the peaceful option gets diplomatic pressure? They're like, oh yeah, I think the Chechnyans and the Russians are just gonna talk it out. No, the Americans won't allow us to do that. Only by murdering the Chechnyans is the only option. Like, hello?
People would think I've lost grip on the gravity of the situation. That's why I can only do this in private.
That's one of the reasons I don't like the Knights of Favonius. What surprises me is that you would believe in Outlanders so easily.
My cautious and meticulous superior, even you trust him, don't you, sir?
I already told you not to call me sir. Never mind. We don't often get to work together after all.
Sir?
Wow. This is really awkward.
Excelling.
I have a rough idea of where the Holy Lyre de Himmel is.
Nice recovery. She's really talented at changing the subject.
The conflict between Mondstadt and Snezhnaya stems from the conflict between the Seven Nations and their respective gods. The Cryo Gods Fatui seem to be after the Animo God's power.
So are they gonna go at? Are they going to take over the defense of Mondstadt? Yes.
Right. If the Knights of Favonius publicly prevented an attempt on Dvalin's head, then the only other way to affect the Animo God's power is to take the Holy Lyre.
The number of Fatui that have come to Mondstadt is far from limited. I've already managed to coerce a few reports out of them.
Diluc has determined that the Holy Lyre is not being held in the Goth Grand Hotel. I imagine they don't want to leave something stolen in a place where it could be so easily found.
Paimon gets it. If too much of a scene gets made, then it becomes a big diplomatic issue.
Such is the diplomacy between the Seven Nations. Outlander, ready to go?
Yeah, let's go. Where are we going? Oh, I actually don't know where we're
just
going.
said the Fatui are trying to take Dvalin's power for the...
I actually don't know where we're going. I assumed... I don't know what's going on.
I fear this might fall short of their true intentions. I think they intend to use Barbados' connection to the wind to draw him out.
Fatui hideout, ooh.
Just like Lisa traced the source of the storm to the temples.
The god of Animo? Hasn't been seen for more than 1,000 years. What makes you think that's their intention?
Oh...
Huh?
You should make a lot of noise.
I don't like having to pry. Here, take this.
What is it?
A disguise to protect your identity. Put it on before you run into the Fatui.
Oh, where's my option for disguise?
Unfortunately, there's still one of Mondstadt's allies. At least that's the facade we're maintaining.
So who's
Our
Mondstadt's
actions are
enemies?
going to get them stirred up. Better to not implicate yourself on a personal level.
If those are Mondstadt's allies, who are Mondstadt's enemies? That's what I want to know. All right, let's fast travel. actually, let's not fast travel. Did I not activate that? I didn't activate that. Darn. That's would be the ideal teleport location. That's a shame. I'd really hope that I activated that. That's alright. Nothing a good bit of exercise. You know, a bit of exercise never hurt anyone. Let's go up here. Birds. Oh, why did that bird hop so high though? I thought they were frogs or something. And granted, we're a bit, well, toads then. There we go. Now I'm at the right altitude about. Maybe a bit higher than intended, but that's fine. Oh, is this that little cave that I found earlier? No, I don't think it is. What does this thing do? It's a plus sign. Defeat all opponents within 60 seconds.
Freeze!
You're in for a little shock.
Dodge this!
Oh, you sure are,
Windblade!
Fire.
Cool it! Dodge this!
This thing's got a lot of health.
Cool it!
I don't think I'll be able to defeat it in the time. Nope.
Blitz.
Challenge failed. I failed one. Actually, I failed two. But you don't have to know about that. We can just pretend that I failed none, and that makes everyone happy. Everyone whose name is me.
Come a little closer. You've been a naughty boy.
Ooh, hello. Retrieve the Holy Lyre. Recommend party level 17. 17? Are you off your rocker? Party level 17. You're nuts if you think I'm going to be going at this level 17. I don't go that much time. Level 11's more than enough. Anyway, I got the Luke. He's level 18. Look, I got 5 people on my team. I don't even worry at all. Door of Resurrection activated. I don't know that you should be standing here, Lurina, considering, you're levitating. I don't think you've unlocked that power yet. Wanderer's Advice. Oh, I was actually not that. And at this point, the streaming software stopped working. I didn't realize this until after having done more of the missions, so we just lost that entirely. But I'll summarize what happened. We finished up the Fatui hideout. We fought a tax collector / fire agent Fatui dude. He's not important. And then we went to the bar with the harp, which was apparently tainted. We purified it. Venti was like, hey, this is great and all. I can't wait to play it in front of some drunk people. And then Paimon's like, is that all you can think about? And then Venti said, eh? And then Paimon said, and then we were told that we need to collect more Dragon's Tears in order to finish everything up. So that's where we left off. Take care, stay safe out there, and I'll see you all next time. Ciao!